Hi guys! In today's lesson, we are going to be taking a 3-digit number and subtracting it by a 3-digit number to find my difference. The answer to a subtraction problem is called the difference, and that's a word that's going up on our word wall. Difference. Now, the first thing that you have to do when you subtract is you line up your place value positions. So 9 and 8 are both in the ones place, so we line them up. 1 and 9 are in the tens place, so we line them up. 3 and 1 are in the hundreds place, so we line them up. Even if you have a 3-digit number like 319 and you're subtracting it by a 2-digit number like 23, you're still lining up your place value positions, 9 and 3. These are both in the ones place, so therefore they are lined up with each other. 1 and 2 are both in the tens place, so they're lined up with each other. Let's go ahead and erase that. And now we're going to subtract 319 minus 198. I'm first going to look at my ones place. 9, take away 8. If I'm taking away 8 from 9, I know that I have 1 left over. Now let's go ahead and look at our tens. 1 minus 9. If I have 1 cookie, here's my cookie, my chocolate chip cookie. If I have 1 cookie, can I take 9 cookies away? 9 cookies? No, there's only 1 cookie. I can't take 9 away. So in this case, I have to regroup. And I'm going to go over to my hundreds place and regroup by making my 300s 200s. My 1 becomes now an 11 because now I have 11 tens. 11 minus 9 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. And remember, this is all a review from last year. So if you need to pause the video and rewind, please do so now. Let's look at this second problem here. 704 minus 440. Again, a 3-digit minus a 3-digit to find my difference. So I look at my ones place. 4 minus 0. If I have 4 cookies and I take no cookies away or 0 cookies away, I'm still going to have 4 cookies. If I have 0 cookies, can I take 4 cookies away? No, I can't. I'm going to have to regroup again by going to my hundreds place, making it a 6, crossing off my 0, and making it 10 tens now. Just think about adding a 1 in front of whatever number you need to regroup. 10 minus 4 is 6. 6 minus 4 is 2. So my difference is going to be 264 because I had to regroup because I can't take 4 from 0. So I had to borrow and make my 0 a 10 for 10 tens. Let's go ahead and look at the last problem. This problem looks a little bit more complicated because I'm looking at a number with 2 zeros. So if I start at my ones place, if I have 0 cookies, can I take 1 cookie away? No, I can't. I can't take anything away from 0. So you move to your tens place. I can't borrow anything from 0. There's nothing there to borrow from. So that means I have to move all the way to my hundreds place. And that's where I'm going to borrow from. So I'm going to cross off my hundreds and I'm going to make it 300s. And now I'm going to move in order from the hundreds to the tens to the ones, so I can subtract my ones first. I can't just skip over my tens place. I have to go in order to get back to my ones. So since I borrowed from the 4 and made it a 3, my 0 tens, I'm going to cross off the 0 and just place a 1 in front of it. That becomes 10 tens now. But that still doesn't help me subtract my ones. So I still am going to have to borrow from my tens, which means now I'm going to cross off my 10, make it a 9. So now there's 9 tens. And I'm going to make my 0 in the ones place 10 ones. And now I can subtract 10 minus 1. You just have to make sure you go in order. If your ones and your tens have zeros and you can't subtract, you have to move all the way to the hundreds place and work your way back over by maybe borrowing again to be able to subtract your ones. So 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 minus 4 is 5. And 3 minus 3 is 0. You can place a 0 here to hold the place value position, but it's not necessary. I'm not going to take points off either way, whether you have the 0 or whether you choose to leave it out, because you know that 3 minus 3 is 0. There's nothing there. You guys did a great job on this subtraction review. The video is going to stop now, and you will be working on 3 problems independently by yourselves. I will be coming around and working with you one-on-one and checking your answers. Feel free to rewind the video and watch any part that you need to again. Good luck, guys!